We are back from Star City Games Charlotte.
And one of our best friends top 16'd a standard 5K with a new list.
A brand new list indeed, and without further ado, we present to you Azorius Mill. Greetings, goblins and geist.
I'm Jake.
And I'm Blake.
And welcome to The Cloudpost, where we have new Magic the Gathering arena videos every Friday. We do ask that you like this video, and we do ask that you subscribe so more people can see it.
And the Cloudpost does not pay for advertising, so please like and share the video with your friends. It really helps grow the community, and we thank you.
Without further ado, first one to no cards loses.
Today we have a brand new deck from our good friend Ricky Gibbons, or DeltaGulf, one of the people we play with. You can see his name down in the little list below.
Yes.
Look it. He's not online right now, but that's him. He did really well at the Star City Games Charlotte tournament, playing standard with this build. Jake, let's talk about it.
Correct. Our buddy Ricky, he's someone we've actually played Magic with since we have played the game of Magic, and he did top 16, the standard 5K. On Sunday with Azorius Mill, a strategy near and dear to his heart, and it is centered around Riverchurn Monument, which is a new awesome artifact.
Yeah, it really is a cool one. Big frog, you know?
Big frog.
But
so let's see.
Walk through the deck. So
yes. See how he has this laid out. He's got some removal and counter spells, as you would imagine. He's got Get Lost, which I know
4 of them.
Blake feels, you know, certain ways about, but I guess it's necessary.
It's a necessary evil when you're playing white, as your removal is very few and far between. So this is probably one of the best removal spells in white. However, I do not like this card. I don't like giving my opponent things, so giving the map tokens doesn't feel great. But at least it removes everything that is a threat to you. So that's the reason.
Yeah,
you know?
It's very flexible right now, be it creature, enchantment, and planeswalker. You know, there's not a lot that it misses.
Exactly.
2 negates in the main board. I think this is a good number. I think this is a smart number from DeltaGulf here. We talked about the 2 Riverchurn Monument, but if you're unfamiliar, this card is kind of like a new millstone. You have to really go back in the archive of Magic to know what that card is, but it's an artifact, and it's actually where the term mill originated, and it just means that, you know, you're telling somebody to put the top cards of their library into their graveyard.
Yes.
And so this actually says any number of target players mills to, so you can mill yourself.
Cool card for Commander, just pointing it out.
Very cool card for Commander. And then also, it has this insane exhaust ability where, based off the number of cards in someone's graveyard, you can have them mill that much.
Yeah, and that's the part that we're going to try to win with today. But Ricky apparently did really good with it and was able to do this several times in his games.
Yeah, that's sick.
So, very cool card. I think it's very slept on right now. I think if people want to play the mill route, this is one of the things you will have to run. It is probably the best mill artifact that we have in Standard.
Yeah, I would agree. No more lies. If you're playing Azorius, you're going to play some number of these. This card is still very strong.
Yeah, classic counter spells, man. We love it.
And then we've got 3 temp lockdowns in the main.
Yeah.
I think you also have to have this out of respect right now.
With a deck that doesn't really, we quote unquote, don't really run creatures, we don't have defenders for ourselves or for our planeswalkers. So you got to have a 3-mana board wipe. This is the version that we run. This card's also very good against several other things in the format, but mainly creatures.
Yep. Stock Up is another new card that we're getting to leverage here, and I'm excited because I have never cast this card, and I play a lot of blue, and I've yet to cast this card, but it's a very powerful sort of card selection, card advantage spell that you have here, and you're getting to look at the top 5 cards, and you just take the 2 ones you need at the time.
Yeah, it's a very cool card. It's a very powerful card. The fact that your opponent doesn't see the cards is really huge. I don't know. I mean, this card seems a little cracked, to be honest.
Yeah, and I'll admit, I think I underestimated it. Like, the amount that people are playing it now and the success they're having has made me change my tune. But originally, I saw that it was a 3-mana sorcery, and that's what I didn't like about it.
Yeah, you came up a little bit.
Going 5 cards deep, though, that's got to be what is just really pushing it.
What was the old card that had flashback from Innistrad? The look at the top 7 or whatever?
Look at the top.
It was 4 mana. It was 2 blue.
2
colorless. It reminds me of that, except
Memory Deluge.
Memory Deluge. It's like a different version of Memory Deluge, which is such a powerful card.
And Memory
back
Deluge
then.
was a rare.
Yes.
So the fact that this is an uncommon, too.
This doesn't have flashback, but this is 1 mana less and is able to look nearly as deep. So I think that's the comparison. That's a good comparison. And that's a good
Memory
card.
Deluge, true. Okay. We do have...
hang on, we got to pull back for just a second. I got to talk about the little robot in here. This guy is accepting over 11 different interplanar currencies, including polished moonfall, whatever the hell that means. I do believe that might be a nod towards the next set that goes into space or whatever, or one of the sets that's going to go in the future for the space where the robots come from. They probably have moonfall. Just pointing that out there. Just weird little speculation.
Okay.
Gotta love to talk about the lore. So next stuff.
Next up, we are main decking Beza, the Bounding Spring, 3 of.
So I said we don't have creatures. We do, but not really. That's not our game plan, is to win with damage. We can, but it's really just the recovery of Beza is such a powerful creature in this in the current meta. Being able to gain life back, create blockers, or even land is huge.
Yeah. Yep. This is like the, again, for those old heads out there, this is like the opposite balance card. It's like balance in reverse.
Yeah.
Day of Judgment. I love seeing DeltaGulf on a deck with Day of Judgment because way back when we used to jam standard and paper, this was a staple of the format. It's come back around, so you're definitely going to play it.
4 mana board wipes, always going to be good.
And this is there was before this, there was Wrath of God and Damnation, but this is about as classic as you get.
Certainly so. And another 4-drop we have, or 3-drop if you will, is Jace the Perfected Mind. You already know what this card is. It's the mill Jace. It's incredibly powerful, and it's technically our other game plan. Our real game plan is Jace and Riverchurn Monument.
Yep.
Together, they pretty much win the game.
This is your win condition. You get to play 4 of them. This Planeswalker has proven to be really powerful, so not much needs to be said.
Yep.
We've got Ride's End.
Yeah, this new common is wild. Exile card that's tapped.
Yeah, so
Yippee.
I mean, I guess we have to have this in the format, but this card to me, it is almost irritating with how powerful it is because we're still in a standard with Up the Beanstalk.
Yeah, and it triggers up the Beanstalk.
And this triggers Up the Beanstalk, and it's just obnoxious to me, but very powerful common. You can think about it being down here. It's like another Get Lost, when your opponent swings at you with that creature or that vehicle. I mean, it's doing a lot. 1 of Sunfall. So it's kind of interesting when you take a step back look at the deck. You've got, 7 sort of board wipes. It's probably an ideal number. And then there's 2 Overlord of the Mistmores in the main.
Yep, once again, this is just another creature to create blockers. And it's very efficient at doing so. And it kind of, in a sense, pseudo-dodges board wipes, because you'll play it, create the blockers, use the blockers. Your opponent still has a ton more things on the field. You blow up everything with Wrath of God, then this thing will finally come in, and it's just a 6/6 nightmare to deal with.
Yeah, this deck is leveraging Overlord in different ways than like the Xur domain decks are doing. This is, like you said, eloquently put, you just want some moth blockers.
Yep. And
if that buys you enough time until you Day of Judgment, then that's all you need.
Yeah, I mean, look at this creepy little face in that guy. He is one of the creepiest things in Magic.
Yeah.
Super cool. Can't figure out if he has 3 arms or what the hell is going on, but it's still to this day a freaky little guy. Sunfall, obviously one of.
Yeah.
And then we have, let me see, I just want to double check how much mana. I think it's 26.
26 lands.
26 lands.
It's a very interesting mana base, and I do think it is well constructed by our buddy DeltaGulf. Running through it, he's opting for 5-2 split on the basics, 5 plains, 2 islands. You have a lot of double white, as you can tell. So, the only technically double blue spell you have is Jace. He did 1 Adhikar Wastes, and then 3 of Archive, which, I love Archive, and then 3 of Restless Anchorage, but Archive plus the basics turns on the 4 Flood Farm Verges.
Yes.
He's still on 4 of the fast lands, so 4 Teeth. And then opting for this suite of utility lands, we've got Blast Zone, Demo Field, and Fountain Port.
I see Blast Zone being relevant against maybe Convoke matchups and stuff like that. Cool card. I honestly love this as a tech land.
It can be good against Gruul too. I mean, they can sometimes put out the lizards and the mice, and yeah.
So it's probably a well-suited land for the meta. Demo Field, that's a techie one. I don't necessarily know how I feel about it, but I guess with this being like a control deck, lands are one of the harder things to deal with.
Yeah, like I could imagine this is good against the Golgari land, right?
Yeah,
when they're going in with that,
especially because their lands are going to be hard for us to deal with. We don't have a lot of removal for them, and this is one of those backup plans for that. Also, it seems to be good against, I would assume, Zur.
Yeah, domain. Yeah, I mean, hopefully, hopefully we can take them off certain mana sources. Fountain Port, I think this land is just so good that in a blue-white control deck, you just play it.
It's just a perfect land for control.
It's kind of like a spell. When you think about the fact that you've got 26 lands, it's like, well, if you've got extra mana to burn, Fountain Port's going to do things.
Yeah, certainly so. But that's the list for the main deck. Let's check the sideboard out. I will say to DeltaGulf and those who are listening, we did edit the sideboard very lightly.
Yeah, very slightly, so we'll talk about that.
But the reason being, when I talked to DeltaGulf after he played his games, so before this list is edited, he did mention that he had Dissection Tool in his sideboard, and he did switch it out for Elspeth Smites, so I decided to do the same. And the only other change we made was we took out one Baloth.
Yeah, so down here, he had one Obstinate Baloth.
Yes.
So we'll talk about that. So at the top, you're seeing Elspeth Smite. He actually, like Blake is saying, he submitted one Elspeth Smite and 2 Dissection Tools, but we're going to go 3 Elspeth Smite. Other than that, this is the same, other than this one that we said. So he was running 1 Negate. We're staying with that. 3 Tishana's Tidebinders. I love this card.
Card is absolutely incredible. So good against several things in the meta.
Several things. 2 of Rest in Peace.
Yep.
Which I guess you have to have. There's that Omniscience deck that's running around that is annoying.
That's a good one. I forgot
So
about
you
that.
have to get rid of that thing.
There's several graveyard-based decks now. I mean, it's good against Reanimator as well. But I think we have finally cycled into the time where the Ghost Vacuum isn't as powerful as it needs to be anymore.
Yeah, so you need this like total nuke the graveyard card.
Yes.
You can go up to 4 Beza.
You certainly can.
You can go up to 4 Mistmores.
You can.
And then the Wiltleaf package here is, so again, there was one Obstinate Baloth in here, and it was just for Pixie, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Because other than Fountain Port making treasure tokens, you could never cast it.
Which is why I wanted to take it out. It might have just been the issue with DeltaGulf not having a third Wiltleaf Leech, so we just decided to slot another one. As they act very similarly, you do get to gain life off the Baloth, but it's very different.
Yeah, you would almost never be able to cast it.
I'm feeling comfortable not being able to cast it, so just having one of these switched out for it is what I've decided to do, and I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, and these are in there. I mean, sure, you could just put these in, I guess, if you needed just more creatures in your deck, but
They're
really,
for Hopeless Nightmare.
Yeah, they're for Hopeless Nightmare, and when you get to do that, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's pretty broken of an ability. But when the meta shifts to the moments where you have like crazy discard effects going on, because back in the day it was Liliana, and Baloth would come out, you were like, oh man, that's backbreaking. So this is the reason to run it against the Pixie deck, because it's gonna try to be backbreaking against you.
Yep.
So you gotta fight back.
And there you have it. I mean, this is an exciting deck. It's always really cool when we get to play a deck of our friends. So
I will point out one more thing with the Wiltleaf Leech. It does pump the creatures that we have.
Well, no, it definitely does. It pumps
Beza, pumps the Overlord,
moths.
yeah. And Beza,
it pumps Beza into a 5/6, which is nothing to trifle with.
Yeah, it doesn't pump the fish, but it pumps Beza, it pumps the moths. I think it's relevant.
Yeah.
Cool stuff. But let's get into some games. All right, here we go.
On the play, and let's see.
I mean,
do you still keep hands like this?
I think you do. We have Jace and we have Day Judgment, so we have a game plan and we have a board wipe.
Yeah.
And we can kind of slow them down with a demo field maybe, or maybe start cracking out tokens with Fountain Port. I would keep it.
Yeah.
I would keep it.
I think we go
We are a
Farm
control deck,
Verge
so I
first.
think our biggest concern is not getting the lands we need, but we do have plenty of them.
I think we go Verge first.
Yeah.
My inclination is to Verge into Plains into Fountain Port.
Sure. Roll with it. See what we can find.
We'll see what we draw.
All right, so it looks like we're going
Domain.
most likely Zur.
Zur, yeah. Okay.
There's a Seachrome, yeah.
So then next turn maybe we demo
good,
field.
Yeah. Demo field will be good. Take away his blue.
Take away his white. He's got double green either way.
No, I think blue. Zur is blue.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I think that will mess him up. I would do that.
So do we do it at his upkeep, right?
Yeah.
Or do we Jace right now?
No, I think we Jace next turn with full value.
Okay. make him get an island if he has it.
Yep.
He probably has an island, but then it takes him
he
off
does.
double green guaranteed.
Yeah.
And then he has to be able to overlord this turn, he has to have green.
Another green, yep. Right.
Okay. So we'll get a yeah, we'll get a blue.
Yeah, we have plenty of lands. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. Sweet.
Nice, tapped. Well, so that might have been tapped regardless, but that's a good draw too.
I'm on Jace now. I mean, unless he's got negate up, which would suck.
Jace is good. I'm very tempted to do this.
Hold it, Mineralize?
Only because like
Roll
this
with it.
can counter.
Let's do it.
This can
You're
also
right.
counter. This can also counter beans even on this
That's
board.
what I'm thinking about too. If he plays, but I feel like he would have played beans already. We'll see.
Yeah, he
still
would
got
have
a
played
ton.
it last turn if he had it. But we can counter this.
Yep, which feels pretty good. He's
Now
still,
we
he's still
Jace,
off
probably.
of black. Yeah, we're on Jace
Yeah.
for sure. Not important.
Fountain Port.
Yeah.
Jace.
Full value.
And we just plus, right? We don't, or I mean, we just do this one, right? We don't do this yet. We don't just like. We just keep it. We want to keep it going, keep it around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do 3 for now. Unless we find another one, then no, you know. Get some value out
So
of this
our
if we
sideboard, we're gonna have to transform. We're gonna want less of these,
want. And more
perhaps,
enchantment hate.
or at least we're definitely gonna want no
That's relevant here.
no temp lockdowns. I would imagine.
Probably not. Play that Verge and Day of Judgment.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I guess we want to mill him first.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Lands for you are gone.
Okay.
Day of Judgment up, man. No
Yeah.
bird. No moths. No moths allowed.
No moths.
Your turn. I think we're a pretty good matchup against him, to be honest, though.
Might be. This is, you know, I didn't get to ask, you know, DeltaGulf himself, but
True.
I am definitely curious. That's good.
I guess we
This is also good. I
Plus
mean,
up
we just
Jace.
have every answer right now.
Yeah.
Like land drop,
And then just
pass turn.
Yeah. Actually, we should have swung with the anchorage.
You think so?
Oh, we have.
We can cast both of these this turn.
True,
we
very
can get
true.
lost this.
We're gonna get lost instead.
Yeah.
That's fine. We can use those tokens to draw cards, so I'm better off with that. I think we blow up his Beza.
Yeah.
Well, we can take
with
one
rides
damage.
on.
Actually, I don't really care. We can take a
Well,
single
it uses
damage.
our mana.
True.
But then we can do stuff with Fountain Port. Let's see. How much mana do we have after that?
It's a lot. Let's draw a card first with Fountain Port.
Yeah.
Take one. Take one of them dumb tokens. We don't need this. Yeah,
Alright,
with
so
the
we just
Beza.
let him swing.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't swing because he knows we have tricks.
Sweet.
Okay.
That's a big card.
That's a good
Pretty
one.
good card.
It's a good one.
I think we just hit him in the head with anchorage.
You think so?
Yeah. We can probably actually explore onto the anchorage unless you want to draw another card. No, let's draw another card. Let's do this.
Well, next turn
Let's
this
do this
happens.
and explore onto it.
Right now?
Yeah. We have another land for it. We're good. We're
Well,
good for
because
it.
we made our land drop. I like having Get Lost plus Rides End up.
Well, I want to take a hit for Beza so we can just gain it back.
Okay.
Get some value off the Beza.
Okay.
Sweet. So we got a land.
Swing.
We get a map token. It replaces itself, so I didn't feel like it was bad to lose it.
He exiles us.
And we negate that.
I don't think so.
You
We
don't
have
think
another
so?
one in hand.
That's fair.
2, 4, 6.
Okay.
In turn.
I'm fine with taking the first hit from Beza because we're just going to replace it. You know?
Like I want to negate like Beanstalk.
Yes. If he doesn't do anything, I mean,
Yeah,
that's,
we also have day. We have day right
He
now,
hard
so we
cast
just
this.
we let this resolve. Obviously, or no, he
Oh, he
did do
didn't.
that. But we just all this happens, and we're just gonna day.
okay, before you pass, crack that, eat
yeah.
the next one.
Mm-hmm.
We're drawing a bunch of cards. Hey, look at Beza.
Yeah.
Play the Anchorage, Day
land
Judgment.
drop.
Oop. And then,
Play Beza.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Good job.
fine. That's fine. I want to have negate up anyway.
Yeah, I think the same thing.
39 to 37.
He must just have
Let's
Leyland.
just draw Riverchurn Monument, baby.
Hand. I think he's got binding in hand.
Mm-hmm.
You want to blow up the Overlord?
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
Archive.
Surveil.
Yeah. Sweet.
I like more negates, I think.
Negate's great. Let's just slap a creature on the field.
Yeah.
Back to 20. Look at that.
Yeah,
We're playing your game now.
Yeah. Yeah, if he does have binding, though, maybe we keep this one around, but we also have negates, too.
True.
We just, go to our turn.
We should have made a fish.
Let's go to combat. Oh, yeah, that's my bad, too.
No, I've clicked through it.
Go ahead and attack.
Do you want to swing with Anchorage?
I don't know. We don't even need to.
We have so much mana, dude, and he only has 4 cards in hand.
Swing these 2.
Get a token.
Trigger.
I just want to be able to sack the token to keep drawing cards. It provides a lot of value.
I
don't care about it, right?
Yeah.
If he hits,
he can't hit this.
We're gonna get.
He can only hit this.
Yeah. And then we get more value when it comes back.
Mm-hmm.
So we just let it. We can just bring that back whenever we want.
Right.
So
yeah, I'm fine with that.
Let it roll.
And then we pass. Because we want to keep using these like that, right?
Yeah, we get super value.
Mm-hmm.
All right, eat it.
We still have negate up.
Huge.
All right.
So much land, dude. We get.
There we go. There's a Jace.
Run it, dude.
So we do Jace now instead.
We play Jace.
Yeah, it's gonna tap. Fine.
How many cards he has in the graveyard now? Does he have 20 yet? 12. Okay. Well,
it's -3, I think. Unless, are we supposed to hear like
hit a big time?
Aggressive? Let's see. Are we supposed to do it for like -4, and he mills?
I don't think so. I think our goal is to actually like kill him with it. So
yeah,
I'd just keep getting value off the cards, make him actually answer the threat. You know.
That's huge. A stock up.
I think we chill for a second.
Yeah.
Though,
I want to have more mana up.
As do I.
1, 2, 3.
He's at what, 15 cards in graveyard now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He needs 20. He just concedes. He's like, I can't beat it.
Nice.
All right. Feels good.
Game 1, he doesn't have enough for it.
Negates are good.
There's a lot of thoughts I have here.
Tishanas are great.
Yeah, they are. They really are.
We can probably drop the
temp locks.
Yeah, they don't seem reasonable at all. The only thing it hits is beans and beans and bugs.
Mm-hmm. Do we need to we could probably trim one of these.
I'd say we probably trim 2 of those if you wanted to, but it matters what you want to put in.
Yeah, so that's the only thing, and I don't know if we're supposed to put in Overlord or Beza.
I think Overlord's good. I think Beza's mid, because most of the stuff he's going to make is tokens that fly. Beza can't block them.
So we trim some Bezas.
We could trim a Beza.
Like
I would say trim 2 Bezas.
And like that.
Yeah, for those 2. There you go. I think that's better.
Okay.
Because our Mistmores produce a threat like his do, but we have better removal, so...
Because we don't need Rest in Peace.
No.
We don't need Wilt Leaf Liege.
No, the only thing that we might need is Rides End, but, like, it's... I
mean, I'm fine with trimming
just
either...
for Zur, like, I don't think we need it, though.
Yeah, I mean, also Tishana's can counter Zur.
Yeah, exactly. I think we're fine.
Okay.
I think that's overkill to run the Rides End.
Like, Zur, when he comes in, and, you know, he doesn't have an ETB, but he has that activated ability. When they put that activated ability on the stack, we can counter it, and then he also loses all abilities.
So then he's just a crappy little creature.
Yeah.
It's a good hand.
This is a great hand, yeah. Yeah.
Sweet. Roll with it. I love the art.
In this matchup, we don't even need these as much, but it's still a really good hand.
Yeah, seeing Tishana's and Get Lost and Meticulous Archive in our opening is pretty good.
That's what we
really,
want to see.
really good.
That's the kind of thing we want to see. He's going to be able to get a Beanstalk here. We still need lands.
We want the lands. Yeah, we can blow it up.
True. But that's the obnoxious thing about Beanstalk is it's like he's always going to be up the card because we're going to be down a card here. But I think we have to go add a card waste and pass this turn.
Yep. Just to hold up no more lives.
Yeah, because if he goes, Overlord, we need to counter it. Another one.
Double beans. We counter it, dude. Double beans. Yeah. That's going to get him so much value. All right, so now we can like comfortably blow up the other one. I think we
still want to have this up too, though.
You want for this turn?
Yeah.
Why so?
There's a lot he can do.
He can play
He can play either Overlord, and we can counter those triggers.
That's true.
But if he doesn't do anything, then we'll still have Beanstalk up.
I really would like to kill the Beanstalk.
Yeah.
Before he draws anything. I'm fine with him sticking an Overlord. The Beanstalk is just going to kill us.
Okay.
I think we kill it now.
All right. I don't like the potential of like him going green Overlord to ramp and get the Everywhere land.
I'm fine with the
But-
one. We can blow up the Overlord next, so... Like, yeah.
Because them ramping, I think, is, like, really strong.
Yeah. I mean, he just got his colors, so that was my biggest concern, is can he get his colors right now? And he obviously has them with Shadowy stock up, so... That's... Hey, I'm glad we got rid of the things when we did. And we have demo filled up. We can actually blow up the Shadowy backstreet and turn his lands back off.
Yeah, you mean these lands?
Yeah, the verges go down.
Unless he gets... If he gets planes,
another
this is
surveil.
unlocked, but yeah.
Right now, it's literally his perfect scenario.
But we just passed then.
Do we do it as upkeep? I don't want
Maybe.
to. That's so risky. Man, the colors.
I think we
though.
can let him go through the turn and do it at end step if we want.
True.
And have this up.
Yeah, I'd like to have Tishana's up.
It's a lot of decisions. He's got another one now.
All right, now I'm less concerned.
But we could blow up this and force him to get island. But I don't know how strong that is.
Let's see. Yeah, we do it.
Just flash this in, or we
we'll
do
blow it
that.
up.
Blow up which one?
Verge.
This one.
Yeah, the flood.
Yeah.
Blue white. I don't want him countering our stuff or anything, so. Or casting another stock up. Force him to find the island. Yep. We do. No, we take less damage for those. Well,
You want the fountain
I
port?
think I want
this turn?
Fountain Port. At least we can start doing something if he doesn't. Just pass.
I mean, we can even make a treasure at the end step if we really want to.
That's where I'm at with it.
A fish or a treasure.
I think Treasure is a good call.
It's interesting, man. I don't really know how they sideboard against us, you know?
Yeah.
He has an opportunity to do something flash here, but did they even have much, like, flash?
Not that I'm aware of. I think we just chill.
Mm-hmm.
We're the control match, man. We're your worst nightmare here.
I would like us to get a temp lockdown.
For a treasure? Yeah, you can have that.
So we sack it and draw a card,
Yeah.
right? This is interesting.
I don't know if that's the right.
Is
decision on his
he
part.
just doing this to have Zur, like to have a
like
thing for Zur?
I think you're right. Okay, well.
Pass turn again.
Yep.
I mean, we could play Beza at some point, I guess, if we wanted just a beater.
We get 3 life. Or
Yeah.
we go back to 24.
Mm-hmm. Actually, and we would draw a card, I think, right?
If he has more cards than us, yes.
Yeah. You on fish or treasure?
I'm on treasure again.
Yeah.
I like to have a ton of mana right now.
We are the ramp deck now.
We are the ramp deck now. All right,
Nice.
we are certainly the ramp deck
So
now.
you just wanna just run this out.
Yeah, jam a bait.
I mean, we still have 2 negates up,
yeah, I'm fine.
and
with
we
it.
actually,
And
or I mean,
binders.
we have negate plus get lost or negate plus tidebinder.
Yep. And for life draw.
And drawing a card's so good.
stock
Yeah,
up is
pass
the card we
turn.
draw? Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
This is going to be very strong next turn.
Negate that, dude.
I don't think we do.
I just don't want him to have it on the field for. I think we negate that. Oh,
Okay.
I guess no. Actually, don't. You're right.
We have the
get lost.
answers to
Yeah.
Zur.
We have get lost for that, so it's like, hey, get the value back.
Yeah,
I like the. He's basically just ephemerated it.
right. Yeah, I think negate, like, we have to be pretty selective. Just hard cast Mistmores. Or
No,
hot woods, I mean. So we counter. Oh, he's doing this. We counter this trigger
Yeah, we can do
and
that.
go up with the tempo up play here. Counter that, and now you have to answer this again.
I mean, he loses that one thing.
Sure.
There you go.
This one we negate.
I think we get lost the old one because that still has impending, right? It still does the thing.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't get us everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I think this resolves, and at the end of his turn, we get back our Beza.
Beza, okay. Sure. We countered what we wanted to counter.
So now we do it.
Yeah.
Blow up that one. Yep. Get back our Beza.
Draw a card.
We get a beater. We get to draw a card.
Cool. Cool.
Sweet. Chrome coming down.
Sea Chrome. Well, actually, we probably, if we're gonna do this, we do
Stock
it
up, yeah, go
first.
stock up.
Yeah.
Okay,
So we
I think
wanted
we take the Jaces.
both Jaces,
Yeah, I think we
or do
take-
we want Jace negate?
I think we want both Jaces.
Both
We just want to
Jaces.
super mill him,
Yeah.
and we don't do anything here.
Mm-hmm. Just tap
We just
land.
hit him in the head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh man, casting your first stock up feels so good.
So powerful. Dude, that card's dumb.
And they don't know what they are. I love it.
So good.
That is messed up. That's a messed up card.
Alright. That's it, brother. You have one turn to try to do stuff. I don't think you're going to try.
What I do love...
He has the mana.
What I love about the axis that we're operating on... That's fine.
Yeah,
I don't do that.
I don't care about Beza.
The axis that he's operating on is like, you know... He...
Hang on, yeah.
We're gonna
wait till he does things. Now we do it. And make it treasure.
Like, if he does have a giant turn where he...
Big turn and stuff, we just turn it off, dude.
Well, yeah, but if he has a giant turn where he gains a bunch of life, we don't care.
I think we just mill the crap out of him. Neg 5 him.
Okay. Because we have another one?
Yeah. Also, I want the other one to trigger correctly. It
Yeah.
has a 28.
I think we passed, though.
Yeah, we just negate whatever he does. I mean, this just wins the game, you know?
Mm-hmm. There it is.
Yep, he's here.
Alright, so this is going to be so sick, dude.
He's tapping 3 mana, or 2
He had to
mana.
tap the blue, right?
So
Alright, so we do this. I love
Then
this
we
card.
have the backup negate to tell him no if he tries to stop it.
Counter.
No cool stuff allowed.
Okay, he gets to do it in response because he had the mana.
Yep.
So that's fair.
So
But now this loses all abilities. This
Yeah.
is just a 5/5.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, it does get that ability still.
It does still get
That's
that
cool.
ability.
I mean, it's fine.
It's just not all of these things.
Yeah. So we draw a card. Backup mountain port. Oh,
Yeah.
we can't. We don't have the mana. Ah.
We could make a fish, but...
No, we don't have the mana.
Oh, yeah, we only had 2.
Verge it up.
Alright, we verge it up. Do we Day of Judgment?
Yeah, we do.
Or we could cast this.
Yeah, we can actually. That's fine. Cast the Mistmoors as a impending. We
No,
don't-
just get moths.
Yeah, we just need the moths. And also want to have more mana open. Sweet.
We could
I
Jace.
think we actually go play Jace here.
We can Jace because we still have negate
Still have
up, and
negate
that's
up.
pretty much all we're gonna do.
Yep.
And now we can minus
Just neg to it
and neg
draw a
to
card.
it and draw a card.
Or 3 cards, excuse me. We draw 3 cards.
Oh yeah,
Seems pretty good.
we already made our
Yeah, we
land
put our
drop.
land
Okay. All right, we're chilling. We don't need to swing that.
Nope.
So
What's
End
his?
turn.
What's his?
library is 23 cards.
23. We haven't seen a Riverchurn.
We haven't, dude. I want to do it.
Temp Lockdown.
Temp lockdown.
I don't like Temp Lockdown.
I think we have to say no this
I
time
think we do.
because the thing is, it allows Zur to be a thing again.
It allows there to be a thing, and it also kills our Jace.
Kills Jace, yeah.
So we like really just lose very hard there.
What's funny is we're sitting on like insane amount of power as our like backup plan,
Yeah.
which is these
I mean,
dudes.
It's crazy to me that like we don't have to focus on that.
No.
We can just be like, okay, we're just gonna mill you out. Oh no. Oh, he's got another one.
Another one.
Rip
Okay,
now.
so
All
this
right,
Jace
good
is
play, good
dead.
play. Jace is, yeah, he's gone. Yeah. You
Well, it can go to 1 because of this. We could just chump here,
True.
and then we can just board wipe next turn.
Yeah. Sold. Keep it alive. We want to be able to have the. All right, Meticulous Archive. Let's see what's on top. No, I'm done with the lands now. All right, doge it up.
So
I guess
yeah,
you can target the thing.
we do day first, right?
Do Jace first. Oh, yeah. At least we have a
The
target.
thing is, so he has this, so he's going to be able to do things.
That's true. We need to find an answer to
So
that.
we could just play this, which gives
I
us
think
3 blockers.
Play. Which mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So we can do both,
Let's do stock up first.
right?
Okay, we want Riverchurn for sure.
I think we do, right?
Yes. We want to mill him out. Like that'll be.
And then what? No more lives or get lost?
like if this just kills him. Riverchurn kills him. If we
yeah.
we actually kill him now.
Oh, does it just kill him now?
Yeah, grab a
so,
get lost.
yeah. Does it
How much
just
mana
kill
we
him
have?
right
It's
now?
6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he's dead. Do that and then exhaust it.
Bro! Oh, we're
tap him.
doing it!
Submit.
What?
Did I misread that? Is it each player? It said draw, but we
We won.
won both things. Very weird.
We won, no?
Yes, we won.
All right, get wrecked. Riverchurn Monument. I don't know what happened there. We won the game. You saw it. You saw it.
I want to point out, we had the 2 pins for the win, and also it did show their death trigger where they mill out. There's a little skull that pops up on their head. And then it said draw, which is weird, but we got the win, and even afterwards it gave us an achievement for milling somebody out. So
it also gave us XP, but it didn't show rank up.
That was the weirdest part, so I think the game might have bugged there. Either way, we got the win.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because we just played. We were playing ranked.
Yeah, we were playing ranked, and we also won the first match. And then the second match, it had the pin for it, so we won it. It said draw. I think it was a bug. Either way, I'm counting it as a win, and this matchup is very good against Xur.
Yeah, that felt really cool. I mean, pretty much our decisions were just to like keep them off Beanstalk if possible.
Yep.
And other than that, it doesn't matter. Like the overlords that they do, the moths don't matter.
Don't matter.
Yeah, I mean, and what I like too is they do the crazy big lifelink swing, and I don't feel bad about that.
Yep.
Like if they get away with it, it's like whatever, man.
Yeah, we'll take our lumps, but we'll just mill you out.
So let's see if we can find an aggro deck to pick on next.
All right, let's go.
We're back.
First on play, I love it.
Can't keep that.
1 lander, no thank you. That showed our game plan off pretty well.
This is also kind of sketchy, but we could keep this.
I think we keep it, man.
If we get a 3rd land, we have stock up, and you just take 2 lands.
Which should get us there, yeah. Let's
This is also 2 mana.
We can play that. That's about it.
But this, we can also... This gets hit by our own temp lockdowns. We got to keep that in mind.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue. Let's keep it.
Yeah.
Rides in also
put 1 Rides in back, or what?
Yeah.
Or put Riverchurn back.
No, a Rides End, I think.
Okay.
Because we have a plethora of different options.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I don't want to bin Riverchurn, just because it is only a 2 of in the deck.
Yeah.
Splyrin.
Probably some Convoke action, most likely. So this will be good.
Yep. Just slap Riverchurn now, dude.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I don't think we're worried about the Spyglass. At least we have a play next turn if we don't go to land.
Yeah.
Frogmouth. It looks like a theme park.
It does. It's really a water park.
It looks like a water park. I would happily go to this place. This place looks fun. All right.
Sure.
We're gonna take our lumps. Promise.
Yep. Absolutely Jeskai aggro here.
Damn. We really might actually have the temp locked on this. But we'll get some value in here. All right.
Not good. All right.
Not good. We I think we mill him, dude.
Okay, well, we can do it on his turn.
He's smacking us for 2.
So,
True.
We pass turn.
Yeah.
Because we do want to keep up. Yeah, what we hope he doesn't do is the goblins. This card.
That's the thing. We probably can exile that.
Yeah. So that happens. If we don't draw a land soon, we're just going to be out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We hit
2 bunny corns.
2 bunnies. I think we mill him, dude.
Mill him.
Yep.
I do think it's neat that you can mill yourself with this card.
Oh god, we might have wanted to right there.
Yeah, mill
ourselves.
ourselves.
Like we would know, right? You know. All right. Well.
In turn.
Unfortunate. We were stuck on 2.
Mm-hmm. We can let him declare attackers because we have Rides End. Do we Rides End that?
Yeah, we do.
Just save our life.
We'll take the 2. Also, this way we can temp lock down if we do find another answer, which is going to nuke the bunny corns. Please draw land. God damn it.
Alright, we pass turn. We have to get lost one of these.
Yeah, this is sad. We're playing so far like this didn't have to be such an uphill battle. Our deck is betrayal.
Our hand is good enough if we had some lands.
Betrayal.
Yeah, there's
Betrayal
Gleeful.
in the finest. All right,
we're okay with this as long as we... But see, if he goes, you know... Yeah, if he goes Recruiter, we are... Let's see. We should be dead, right?
Yeah,
Resolve.
We'll go next game, dude. We are very dead.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We can kill the Get Lost and Get Lost the
Get Lost 1.
See the damage. No matter what, that's the only play we got. So we're dead.
2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. Mega dead.
Yes.
Okay.
Didn't find a land. That's what
sad.
All right, let's just win out.
So let's think about this.
Smite's going.
Smites go in.
This is going.
The extra basic goes in, and then for me, it's debatable. Tishana's Tiebinder has utility, but it's not necessary in my opinion. Even Overlord has blockers, but it's not necessary in my opinion.
Let's go through. So Get Lost is bad. We take Get Lost out against him.
You think so?
It is just inherently bad. It makes the bunnycorns bigger. It lets his
it gives him
explore.
artifacts.
Yeah, it's just bad. It kills the thing, sure, but like it almost is a 1-for-1. You know, like it's not. It's actually less than that. It's
well,
like,
this is also that, but I don't know if we take it out or not.
No, I think Ride's End is better because this gives him tokens, and he gets value off tokens, especially with Gleeful Demolition. Ride's End exiles. I think we can come down.
Well, we're at 60 right now, so unless you want any more sideboard cards, this is 60.
I think we can come down negate.
You think, yeah, come off negate?
Yeah, and put in the
it doesn't have a ton of
overlords.
Options. 2 Overlords or 2 Tiebinders?
Overlords. They're at least blockers. Tiebinder doesn't...
This is a blocker.
Yeah, but it doesn't hit anything, really.
It hits way more than you would think. It actually counters Emodane's Recruiter's Trigger.
Does it really?
Yeah, this is an ETB.
Oh,
when this creature enters, it counters this ETB, it counters this ETB.
Yeah, but those two aren't really worth...
It counters when you go to tap this, it turns it off.
That's good.
But we don't have to put it in. But I'm just saying it has more going on than you would give it credit for.
I just don't think it's worth the mana in this matchup.
Yeah. Although, you know, I could see it either way, because then when you do it, it's like, well, then they can't swing this.
Well, they can still swing it. It's just 1 damage.
Well, it's 1 damage that dies to a 3/2. That's what I'm saying. When you put it out,
you can use it as a blocker. I mean, if you think it's better than the Overlords, take out the Overlords and put those in. 2 of those.
Let's give that a shot. I don't think this card is actually that bad.
I like the fact that it's 3 mana
and it stays around over this.
Yeah,
yeah. And in fact, it's faster than Overlord.
Yes.
All right. So honestly, though, I think our deck is probably good against this matchup if we just draw like
I think
a good balance of lands and spells.
Temp Lockdown would have been like backbreaking into him, and this is a good.
So like this hand is even chill, right?
Yeah, we have the lands. We're good to go.
We even have Blast Zone, which is like not irrelevant in this matchup.
No, that's the reason he runs this. All right.
This is only white.
He did a little mulligan there. Let's see what sleeves is he rocking here. Some Emperor sleeves. They're neat.
Pretty cool.
I haven't seen those before.
Your turn. Now, what sideboard tech are they bringing in against us? Like counter spells?
I probably the
Protect Negotiators.
Yes,
we keep this,
definitely keep that. We have so much hate for this deck. Our deck is like naturally hating it. Wow, they're really playing slow on us.
So I think we throw this out unless you want to stock up this turn. But if we go stock up this turn 2, 4, 6, we'll have to discard a card. Or no. If we play land and we stock up,
yeah,
we go to 7.
Yes.
But we could also run this out.
I like getting full value for Jace. Let's just stock up.
All right. If they have negate, they can counter it, but they can't protect the negotiators. They can flash in the 2/1/1s.
They did negate.
This doesn't work.
No.
They just throw this away.
They did cast it.
Oh my god.
You said they couldn't. They did it. It didn't work, but they did cast it.
We want to. What do you want? Another stock up?
A
land or a Beza?
I think I want the Beza.
Okay.
We have the land in our hand.
Yeah.
I
could see getting this, but that's fine.
I want the Beza.
This is a thing. This is not how you use this card, by the way, for those of you watching at home. You have to have a creature for this to matter.
Yes.
Counter target spell, unless its controller pays 1 for each creature you control.
He whiffed it.
You can kick it and make it a thing.
He didn't have the mana, though. All right.
Didn't have the mana.
Lock him down?
Yeah, we can get our first lockdown going, I think.
Better now than later. Yep. Lock him down.
Takes the map token away, of course.
Yep, no Gleeful Demolition for you.
They can do things like destroy target enchantment and get their stuff back, but we have some answers.
And they should get these offline for a turn. Another corn.
1/1. Now I think we Jace.
I think we Jace. We Jace with.
He can have Spell Pierce, but that's it.
I think we Jace.
I don't think I put him on Spell Pierce. Play Blast Zone?
I think I'm on Jace for 3 and have 2 up for a Ride's End.
Oh, okay.
If we even need it.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure it doesn't mess you up here. Yeah.
Well, then let's just do it ourselves.
Wait.
This is white.
No, you only need 1 blue.
Well, yeah.
You did 2 blue. That doesn't matter. I see your point.
Well, okay. Yeah. All right. Plus it up, right?
Oh, no.
Why not?
I guess you could plus it up. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I think that's safer.
Pass turn. Because we can go rides in for 2, and he can protect now.
True.
Before spike it.
He just concedes.
All right.
All right.
Well, actually, yeah, we got to do it again. I was already thinking we won.
I think we're gold here. I don't want to change
on the
anything
draw.
He did kind of butcher that game.
Yeah, by throwing his protect away.
That was kind of huge.
I guess I'm fine with this. I'm selling myself more and more that 3 of these would not be bad. But I think we're fine like this.
We just have so many board wipes with the Day of Judgments and the Sunfalls. Like,
that we're pretty insulated.
We are, but also if we Tishana something and then... I don't know. It just feels bad to lose your Tishana.
Yeah, but you can block with it.
You get to block with it.
So, like, I mean, because then you could, like, you get to block with it for a long time, eventually chump the bunny corn, and then you board wipe.
I'm looking at it as, like, almost like a Stally kill spell.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, if you get to counter Imodane's Recruiter trigger, it really can save the day. This hand's pretty good, right?
Yeah, I'm digging
2 rides in. We just don't have a sweeper, though. That's the only thing this hand is missing. Like, if this was Temp Lockdown...
We get to see how powerful the ride, or the Shoshana is.
There it is. There it is.
You are really just amazing at just manifesting cards.
This is what we needed.
Yeah, it is.
He gets to pop off for a bit here.
Lethal? Oh, not yet. Okay.
No, but he gets to put a counter.
Well, you can take them all away in 2 turns.
Bottom. Okay. We take 2. We go Sea Chrome. We can exile this now.
I think we wait till he swings.
Okay.
We definitely wait till he swings.
He gets an extra scry, and the only thing we're at risk of is Sea Chrome and to protect the negotiators right here. But if we force him to do it now, he doesn't get to counter this.
Exactly.
So, you know.
It's like it's dead either way.
Yeah.
One's way more powerful than the other.
It's actually a lot better for him to just let us do this.
Yep.
If he
counters
counters
this,
this,
we have the temp.
True, but
right,
okay.
So,
because now, I don't think we temp.
I don't think we do either. Oh, he definitely has something up.
Yeah, so we just pass.
Yeah. We have good old Tishana's up.
Sure. Resolute. We can counter this trigger if you want.
I don't think that's worth it.
Put this in play?
If you really want to.
I think it's not bad.
Your call.
But I'm just trying to think. So what are we worried about him having? He's going to draw a card.
I'm fine with it, because if we just temp lockdown next turn, we have a 3-2. So yeah, go for it.
And he's tapped down to 1. I think we counter that. Counter the 1/1. None of this beats what we have right now. If he does go Imodane's Recruiter, he's swinging for 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and we get to trade with Imodane's. We take 6 down to 11, and then we tip Lockdown. Like, it's not that bad.
Very true.
Draws a card.
All right, he's desperate. He wouldn't be doing that otherwise. His deck always wants to...
His best draw is the Knight. Oh, Sheltered. That's interesting.
That's a cool one, but I mean, I buy all the things next turn.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that feels like a pretty solid end of the game. Lock him up. Lock him up. Lock him up. He concedes.
He concedes.
We love it.
Goodbye, Convoke. We have too much hate. Convoke goes down.
Yeah, Convoke goes down, dude. That was too easy. I feel like we just have so much board wipes and so many hate cards for it. It's typically in our better...
it's got to be in our better range of matchups. But right now, I mean, I'm interested to play against like Gruul Mice or something, because so far it's like Domain or Zur felt like we were favored.
Yeah, very
and then
much so.
Convoke felt like we were favored. Legit, we had to go to 3 games just because we never got off two lands.
Very true. The 2 lands did kill us there in the first one, but you have to have 3 apparently to win the game.
Although if you're still watching, I do want to know what you think about how we sideboarded. I want to know whether you agree to put Tishana's Tiebinder in against Convoke or not. I'm just curious.
I mean, that's a good point. We didn't have that discussion. I considered running the Overlord, but I think maybe you were right, because it matters. You know,
they just have nearly every one of their creatures has an enters the battlefield ability.
Yeah, so you can turn them off.
And then they also have, because even the Knight where it draws cards. You can counter that.
You can counter that.
And then it's a 3/2, which blocks most of their stuff. And then it even counters when they have the Warden, when they go to tap to scry and put a counter on it, it counters that.
Yep, and then it just becomes a crappy little creature.
Yeah, and then it loses all abilities. So it's kind of, I think it's decent.
Not bad. I also like the fact that we have it's another turn 3 play instead of a turn 4 play.
Exactly, and then it doesn't actually go away from your 10 block down.
Yes.
It stays around.
Yep.
So
That's some stuff to consider when you play the deck, but yeah, here comes the next one.
On the play.
On the play indeed.
Against Stringfellow.
I like this. What do you think?
Yeah,
I like having more
this
white.
hand's playable.
It's playable, yeah.
Yeah, I mean we don't have double white, but
no, we
I
should
mean
find it.
Yeah, fine. All right, yeah.
We're on mono blue. Shh. Don't tell him.
Blooming Marsh, huh?
Golgari, baby.
Oh,
it's Golgari
graveyard.
Graveyard. This is is our best matchup.
Is it though?
They mill themselves.
Yeah. Well, true. Yeah, they're gonna make it.
They're gonna make it
fast.
We're like, sweet. We're gonna aggressively do it to you too.
Yeah.
Play that and see what the Volt Tinder's about. I would have on my upkeep milled myself, but oil. Okay, now I see. He wants to use it as mana.
This is the super. Yeah, this is this deck.
This is a hyper aggressive Golgari mill.
What's this first thing? Chitin.
Chitin Gravestalker. It's an insect. Got a lot of insects.
Chitin. Yeah, so this deck was at
this
Worlds,
deck,
correct?
I believe it got second place. It was in the top 8. I know that much.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because it's such like a unique build, and also like you think people would hate on it, but it just is well placed in the meta because a lot of people who were running Graveyard Hate at the time were just running Ghost Vacuum. And it's not enough to deal with.
Not enough because it's so turbo self mill. And this deck also runs Beanstalk because you cast things like this.
Yes, exactly. That just goes to show how powerful Beanstalk is.
Yeah. No, Beanstalk. Oh, it's a Souls of the Lost deck too. Oh, and you get to discard this crazy thing.
Yep. Very cool stuff.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna need a Day of Judgment soon.
We stock up.
We definitely stock up. So we want a land. We want plains.
We got the plains if we grab a Beza, I think, to gain some life back.
Mm-hmm.
Grab that Beza.
Let's see, because we have a Day of Judgment, we have a Rides End, so yeah.
Alright, we get smacked, and then we
Day of Judgment, probably. Or we get smacked and we Beza.
No, I think we Doge.
Yeah.
Doge. Souls of the Lost. Trying to ramp to infinity. Oh, we definitely Day of Judgment now.
Overwhelming Remorse.
It's like basically the best removal spell they have, which he's like, oh,
because is it creature? No, it's creature or planeswalker.
It's good.
It's pretty good. All right, smack us for 7. Very good attack.
Crazy to me that this deck's on 2 mana and look at the
board.
Now it's 3. But
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Do the thing. Boom.
Classic.
Boom. There it goes. Yes. 1 card in hand.
Now they must rebuild.
I mean, if they
can cast one of these
they
things.
certainly can.
Restless Anchorage, we can Beza or Jace.
I think we're on Beza here.
Yeah, gain life. That's it because we have more cards in hand
it's
and
kind of
lands.
awkward to Jace him without, I don't know. Maybe. Oh, do you actually have a Remorse? Yep.
Okay, I mean,
we get the
whatever. I guess we gain 4 life. I would rather them exile that than Jace.
True that. Plus, we have another one.
Mm-hmm.
Elmer.
Cool.
Coming in as an impending creature because it can't actually be a creature yet. I guess he gets to get a big boy.
Yeah,
back
he
and
gets
just
something.
Play it for free. So I suppose we oof.
We need to draw lands.
We'll probably play Jace.
We could probably stock up.
Or Jace Rides End. Jace Rides End's better because
if we have a land. Oh no, we already have
we have it.
We have it. Okay. This island over here is like
hidden in the eyeball.
Uh-huh.
Yep. You play the big old swarm. Card's good, man.
Mm-hmm. Okay, draw a land as well. Yeah, so Jace Rides End.
Yeah, Jace at 3.
And we just plus it this time? Or do we put it to 1?
Put it to 1.
We actually draw 3 cards, I bet,
that's
right?
Why, yeah.
Or no, not yet.
Not yet. But soon.
Hey, milled a Beanstalk. I'll take that.
Yep. Bill.
Pass turn.
Choose your weapon. Are you going to swing at us or Jace? Because that's the question. Does he care about swinging at Jace right now? Probably not. Probably wants us.
We still do it, though. We still protect ourselves, right?
Oh, yeah. We just exile a card, so value. No, he got the other one. Dang.
Good draw. We have this at least.
So
But
that's 3 of them gone. You know?
yeah.
Verge. I mean, we chase up the next.
Now we do it for 4.
What's the... Yeah, what's this?
He's at 18.
So we get it now. We get to draw 3 cards. Yeah, dog. Draw 3 cards.
Oh, Harvester.
Sweet. So sweet.
Yeah, this is gonna still be good. He's on only 4 lands.
Yeah, we can
We pass.
Yeah, we're good.
We can blow this up.
I was thinking that too. I was like, can we blow this up?
Mm-hmm.
Marauder.
What is
It makes
this?
us discard a card.
It's a 4/2, makes us discard a card. Do we care? He can pay for this, so it has to just let it resolve. We discard planes.
Sweet. He gets to draw a card.
Yeah, we let it resolve though.
Oop.
Discard planes.
Draw a card. Is there a card you can play?
Probably.
Berman.
Berman.
It's fine.
That's fine. Because we can block it with Beza.
Like, it's helping him while he's making us mill. He's like, oh no, I can't do it anymore.
Now, instep, we could blow this up.
I think we do.
Yeah, instep blow... Or no, this is pass to attackers. So, get through attackers, impending trigger, blow this up.
That's
Ooh, that was a
good.
good draw.
We just neg Jace again, draw 3 cards.
Yeah. Hit our land drop. He's at 27.
He has no more remorses. He can't kill Jace.
Yeah, other than damage. So we
Yep.
get to Flood Farm Verge. I think we board wipe.
Yeah. Blow it up.
Let's see. So how much mana will
Actually,
we
I think
have
we're on
after
Sunfall
that?
here, but-
4. Yeah. Let's see. We'd have
plenty of-
3.
I mean,
It's
he
okay.
draws 1 card next turn. We're good.
Yeah. Sunfall.
We got a
Pass
guy.
turn. If he draws a land, we get to animate our incubator.
Yep. I mean, if he just plays the thing and passes, we animate the incubator. That's
Well, we get to normalize that.
Yep.
You definitely don't get a creature back, bud.
No creature. And it's our turn. We can plus Jace. Alright,
Yeah,
he's dead.
yeah.
So,
I think we would have slammed this that
I'd
turn.
say he's dead at that point. So, rest in peace. Very good.
Rest
against him.
in peace, baby. What
the
else?
gates are bad against him. He only has, like,
Yeah.
4 kill spells, I think. Maybe his sideboard's different, but he also never saw Riverchurn Monument.
Yeah, 10 lockdown still seems good enough, right? Some number, because, like,
Yeah, no, it's pretty
weird, though. It is weird, because, like, he has all these fat drops,
the
but it
reason I
hits
say-
this,
Yeah, that's the reason.
and it hits,
beans.
like, what are the other little
It
things?
hits
Yeah, it
Jeskai,
hits all these
hits
little
Gnawing Vermin and
things.
Molt Tinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we keep it in.
All right, so what else? This could be it, although do we want any number of Tishana's Tidebinder is the only other card that I think is good enough.
I'm trying to think of what
Maybe
it is.
Elspeth's my good? Probably not.
No, I don't think
Not
Elspeth
good
Smites. It's not going to hit all the big things.
So yeah,
Tishana's not bad against
Tishana's
the
not
Belmer,
bad,
it's
but
just that.
it's well,
That
no,
and
I mean, it
beans?
counters this.
I think it counters that in beans. It's good.
Okay.
Turning beans off is
Well,
amazing.
what do we take out for it? What's like? What do we not need?
That's a good point.
I mean, technically, we could trim some number of stock ups or overlords, but
I think we're just good here.
yeah,
I don't want to overdo it. Our deck is already pretty well
situated.
suited, yeah, against that because it mills itself, and we just take advantage of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't necessarily know what they're going to put in for us. So
Right.
I have played that deck, but I don't recall the sideboard. Sorry. I can only hold so much in this tiny brain.
When it came out, you
I was
definitely
on
downloaded it to try
It
it.
was fun to play. I don't know, the game plan feels kind of weak against like big graveyard hit like Rest in Peace, and now people are running it more often.
Yeah.
However, it's still not like
This hand's good, but we could mulligan.
don't know what to think about it, but
It's only got these two to cast, but just depends. If we draw lands, if we just keep drawing lands on appropriate turns, then our hand is good.
I think this is fine.
Okay.
We pray. We pray
Yeah.
we draw some good lands.
Yeah, because against Convoke, we kept 2 lands and never got there. But if we're on 25
We
lands,
mulliganed, so
I feel like you
about
have to. I feel like if you're on 25 lands, like you're really safe to keep
it. Yeah.
a 2-lander.
Molt
Tender. Probably keep it on top, don't you?
I mean, it's a great
Looks
card.
good.
Nope.
Just put it.
But
Yeah,
I
fuel the
think
graveyard.
actually, for his deck, you just want to fuel the graveyard almost every time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Note Scout's interesting. Did you run this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I just downloaded.
It's
thing,
just
but
it's just the stock list.
Yeah, you run up. I think it runs like what, 12 1-drops, 10 to 12 1-drops that mill you.
Yeah, Molt Tender, Synod Scout,
Gnawing Vermin.
Gnawing Vermin. You know what? I'm surprised not to see. I guess it's bad because it exiles, but our old friend Armored Scrap Gorger.
Planes. Yeah, Scrap Gorger's good.
Yeah. But I guess it's bad but it could turn your lands into ramp.
True, true.
Gnawing Vermin.
I don't really care about Gnawing Vermin.
No. I think we get to Rides End Souls of the Lost here.
We'll see what he tries to do here. He might try to like do one of the crazy plays. He got 4 in the graveyard, maybe not. Soul's pretty good.
Sure.
Yeah, now we're definitely doing it. No souls. No Merc down. No.
I hate this card, by the way.
What, Souls of the Lost?
No, Rides End. That we're running. I just feel like that's so ridiculous for
cheese.
2 mana. I get to exile it.
It's pretty annoying.
You know, it's pretty good. Yeah. No, we just archive.
Yeah, archive up. What do we see? That's pretty good. That's
Yeah,
pretty good. We
yeah,
keep
let's
that
keep
because
it.
if he just kills himself, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's the card we want to see. Also, don't think he has anything to do with it.
We're at 12. I mean, I
Okay.
do respect how fast this deck gets to go.
Yeah, we blow it up. I'm pretty sure that's the end of the game. That was the turning point. Unless he's able to recover with 2 mana, which is quite unlikely. He has seen all his Gnawing Vermin, it seems. 3? Oh,
yeah.
no, that's the 3rd.
Nearly, yeah. Oh, there's a Duress. He
All right,
wishes
so
he had that.
He does have those. I think we're on Riverchurn, bud.
Yeah, just throw it out,
Yeah.
and then we still have Counterspell up.
And we can mill him and have Counterspell still up.
Mm-hmm.
Stick a stop at his end, if you don't mind.
Take our 1. Fine.
He's gonna play a creature, right?
Or Baelmerk. I would happily no Moralize that.
Moralize the Belmerk. Yeah, that seems good.
That's like one of his best cards, you know.
It
Because Baelmerk is so good.
Souls of the Lost.
I think
we
do
get
that
rid
as
of
well.
it. That makes him feel pretty bad. He sacked his creature for it.
Yeah,
Ooh.
just him. I do like the utility
what's
of
his
being able to
graveyard?
mill ourselves.
14? Okay.
14.
Alright, so we just play Overlord.
Yeah, we do that.
And we have 1 mana open to do it again.
Last turn.
Alright, Stringfellow. I believe the game is over.
This is seems an unfair matchup.
It does.
If I've ever seen
Hollow
one.
Marauder.
It resolves. We discard Day of Judgment, I guess. I think
Discard
this is
Rides End,
better.
dude.
Discard Rides End?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because we can block this.
Also, he doesn't get to draw a card with any of the cards we discard. It has to be value 4 or greater, and he gets nothing out of it, so... He was probably banking on that being a thing. Mill him.
Are we in the end step?
Yeah. Alright, 16.
We're just milling all the beans.
We got 37, man.
We've milled 3 beans.
It's nearly over now. Oh, wow, we replaced it.
Swing out.
Yeah?
He's like, sure.
Sweet.
All right, your turn.
I hope you mill yourself here because we can just win. Because what we need, like, he needs to be at 32.
We might win with moths faster. That's what's crazy.
I mean, we're so close to Riverchurning ending the game.
We are 16. It's getting there. It'll be like 4 turns, yeah.
It's helping. Beans.
Oh, he keeps that on top. You have to mill it. You should mill it actually.
Yeah, we're gonna mill it
because we're gonna mill it. Right?
I mean,
I guess not. I guess it doesn't matter.
We do it.
It really doesn't matter.
no beans.
This is okay. It's better to leave it on top because
Less
it delays. Yeah.
To a 1 card degree. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's swing one of these moths.
1 moth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you said, we're not going to be able to get him dead faster than he's going to run out of cards. So now it's like just.
I mean, we're gonna have an impending Overlord, so maybe so.
Maybe, yeah.
It'll be close.
3rd land. I mean, every single one of his like super expensive creatures costs.
Creature
like,
of this.
okay, that card's good.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and mill him. Oh, he's gonna swing maybe. Yep.
Trade for
We block
yeah,
it. It
or-
just is another creature in your graveyard. Now we mill him. If we find a Jace, we win.
Mm-hmm. 31.
Oop. Oh, we should have made a dude. That's my bad.
Oh yeah, Fountain Port.
Where's up?
We could swing Day of Judgment and step this comes in.
I don't even think we need the dages. We have rides in, man. We're chilling.
Yeah.
Like, we are... Actually, no, because it does give him the trigger. But he draws a card? He draws a card if he does it. So that's even better. Yeah, fine. Fine on me. Oop.
We have a 6/6.
And it's got Death Touch, though. Preacher wins. Preacher wins the game.
It ties.
You can draw a card. And now we make it go away. Well, we'll see what you got.
This is so mean.
No.
Let's both do it.
Yep.
Exile.
Fair enough.
And we can
sack
our Moth if we wanted to.
Card, yeah.
I don't know that we want to, though.
What are we at here? 24 now? Okay.
We're still 1 turn away.
Play the land.
Swing them off.
In the turn.
Man, when you've got this much control against a certain opponent, it does feel like
it's over. He knew.
It doesn't necessarily feel like Magic. It's like we're just like so flippantly just able to control him.
I believe that was an absolutely abysmal matchup for our opponent. I think they had maybe a chance against us at certain points in the game, but because of our hands that we kept with the removal and the board wipes, it was just bound to be our game.
They got us down to like, about half-life.
Yeah, about 11,
sometimes.
12.
But man, like, that's a tough matchup. I feel like also they would have to have like a timely duress.
Yeah.
Like
that could do it.
That could do it. Their best draw would have been like, Molt Tender or Sinnoh Scout into Souls of the Lost into them on the play, turn 3 duress you, take either Temp Lockdown or Day of Judgment or something like that.
To be able to keep us off our board wipe game
plan.
And then if we lose that, we might actually fall off. Our game plan might fizzle. Unless we'd have to recover and try to find another one.
But the fact that we have 2 Rest in Peace in the sideboard too, can completely shut them down.
That's true too. I mean, that's one of the cards you have to look out for, and that's one of the cards that also kind of denies the deck what it wants to do.
Yeah, because then all those giant 7 mana plays are just 7 mana, and it's awful.
I mentioned it earlier. A lot of decks at the time when that deck was popular were running Ghost Vacuum instead, and now Rest in Peace is starting to pop up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Maybe because of that deck, but you got to watch out for it. So if you are playing,
Ghost Vacuum is too slow when they're milling 4 cards a turn with Bailmerk or whatever.
Yeah, or plus there's that deck starts to mill and turn them out quickly.
Yeah.
But we took advantage of that because the monument, the Riverchurn Monument makes sure that you lose when you have equal cards in your graveyard to your library. So I feel like it was too easy.
Too easy. We're going to summarize the deck and see if we would make any changes. Stick around for the recap. Welcome back to the recap. We just had a lot of fun. We got to do the thing.
We did.
I mean, we milled people. I had fun, man. I mean, what are your takeaways from this cool deck?
I would actually tell people, if you like playing mill, this is an incredibly powerful deck in the meta. Very, very well placed. It's super good. We played against Zur. We wrecked Zur. It felt like it was a breeze. We played against Convoke. We wrecked Convoke. It felt like it was a breeze. We did have the one game where we went to 2 mana, or we just didn't draw.
Yeah, we never drew out of 2 mana.
So we did lose that one match, but we still beat the game overall, or other way around. But we won overall. Shoot, I mean, I don't actually know what I would take out of this build. The only thing I would like is maybe one more Riverchurn Monument.
Yeah, so when I look at it as well, it is very hard to edit. I feel like, I would want a 3rd copy of No More Lies.
Okay.
Is something that I felt like I liked. But the numbers seem fairly well tuned here, and that's the hard part that that's the part I'm grappling with. I'm not sure what you can do. Also, it didn't feel like, because we had enough card advantage engines, it didn't feel like we flooded. On 26 lands, you would feel like you would flood, but it didn't feel like we flooded. We wanted to make our land drops every time.
Yeah.
Ultimately, we got to use the demo field. So I think the one of demo field is fine. I don't know about the blast zone. Ultimately,
we never got to do it.
We never got to do it or had to do it. And even though we played Convoke, we were just able to wreck them.
We were able to hate them enough,
Yeah, we were able to hate them enough, and it just didn't feel like it was necessary. But also, we didn't really struggle with our colors.
We didn't struggle with our colors at all. I think 2-color decks are in a pretty good spot right now with all the different verges and the waste of the
you get a surveil land
and the man lands. There's a lot of good color fixing right now, and the fast lands.
And it's going to be that way until end of the summer, right?
Yeah, September things will rotate, but we'll just lose the pain lands, I believe, and the fast lands actually, which I guess are relevant. The format will,
but we'll still have surveil plus verges, right?
Yes, so I think the format will go a little slower losing these. So I think control might be favored to a degree. Going through it, like No More Lies and Riverchurn seem really good. I don't know if there's a better option than Get Lost. I don't think there is.
I mean, Ride's End is your other 2-mana removal spell, and it proved to be very good.
It surprisingly did. I mean, personally for me, if I were to change the deck up, I probably would run one more of these and one more of those, and take out maybe like a Ride's End and maybe a Beza.
Stock up or a Beza from the main. I could see that.
We didn't struggle against the creature decks like as much as I thought we were going to, figuring that would be our worst matchup. I'm curious what the worst matchup is, other than maybe another traditional control deck. We did play one control deck that was the mirror match, and unfortunately we did lose against it. But it was more of a combo-based Riverchurn Monument deck that was using...
Yeah, they were even more all-in.
Yeah, they utilized one more card that allowed this to copy the effect, and they would double up on it. But it was... I didn't feel bad about losing to the same deck we're playing. It was really cool.
Yeah, because it was also, a nod to the power of the deck. The sideboard... if I had to think, so it's just weird. We only played 4 matches, and you guys got to watch 3 of them. The Wiltleaf Liege, we didn't have to do it. We actually brought it in against the control deck, and it was good.
I would say it was kind of good actually when
we didn't play against Pixie, so I don't know. I don't know about that, but I think the best sideboard card we had was Tashana's Tidebinder.
Surprisingly so,
and that card seemed very good.
Yeah, I honestly probably wouldn't touch this sideboard yet. I would grind like maybe 10 to 15 more matches out before I made really any changes because of how well it seemed to perform. But you guys, let us know what you think down in the comments. Are we missing an important sideboard piece that you think is a necessity here? Do you think there needs to be a certain thing in the main board? Do you think we need to run more Riverchurn Monuments? Let us know down below.
Right. Yeah, we would love some feedback. This deck was a lot of fun. Mill's a very rare archetype to make work in nearly every format of Magic. It's a hard secondary game plan, but it's so fun when you get to do it.
And sometimes it's not very well versed. In Standard right now with this, Jace was great alone, and there were decks in the past that ran it. But now with Riverchurn Monument, these two nearly combo off of each other.
Yeah, prior to Riverchurn Monument, could you even do Standard Mill? I don't think you could.
You could try your best.
Yeah, but you're just banking on Jace at that point, and maybe there were other little mill cards, but again, the exhaust to just win the game with Riverchurn, and we did it in the first match despite it saying draw for some glitchy reason.
Yeah, we
won, so I had a lot of fun. But we get to the fun part of the recap here, where we encourage you guys to play this deck for yourself. You can do so by taking the link in the description of the video below. It will take you to Aether Hub, and you can have this on your very own arena.
With that being said, we will catch you next Friday.